Hey, it's Jones Loflin. Welcome to Insights in the Jones Zone, where I give you a way to master your week in 3 minutes or less. This past Christmas, my wonderful wife Lisa gave me a puzzle of World War II posters. I've enjoyed just looking at the box, but finally a couple weeks ago, we did get the puzzle together. And I gotta tell you, I love it. I love the history. I love just looking at it. But you know what I learned even more was maybe what leaders need to be doing more of in the times that we're in right now. I've said often that short of a war, this pandemic has changed more about our perspectives and our attitudes and our daily activities than anything else. What is it that the puzzle taught me that leaders ought to be doing more of right now? Well, 3 things. Number 1, good old Uncle Sam, I want you. I think leaders need to be reminding people of their value, that they're needed, because so much has changed for them, and we find tremendous self-worth in knowing that other people find value in us. And what can you say to the people on your team or even in your own family that reminds them of just how valuable they are? Not because of necessarily what they're doing, but because of who they are and maybe who they are to you. The second one, Rosie the Riveter. We can do it. I was talking to one of my mentors on Friday. He said, Jones, I just think people are so hungry for hope right now. He's exactly right. There's so much that seems hopeless that giving people hope is so important. How do you do that? You remind them of adversity they have overcome in the past. You give them examples of where people are making things work right now, even in these tough times, to give them hope that things can be better. Finally, what can leaders do during this time? Well, the puzzle taught me that there's so many little things that can be done in difficult times that help contribute to a better outcome. I mean, on this puzzle, it talked about saving household fats to make explosives, not riding in your car alone, so that way you're saving gas because you've got somebody else with you, saving your scrap metal, not wasting food, helping to grow food. There were so many little ways that I think every American could see those posters and go, yeah, I can contribute to a better tomorrow. I think that's what people want right now too. There's so much that's out of their control. They need to know there's some little things that are important, that are within their control, actions they can take every day to create a better outcome for themselves, their teams, their organizations, their families, and certainly for our world. This is Jones Loflin. I hope it's a fantastic week for you where as a leader or a manager or as an encourager of others, you remember to show others they have value. Give them examples of where they could have hope, and most importantly, give them concrete activities they can do to create a better future. Thanks for spending a few minutes with me today in the Jones Zone.